Hi, you're watching GameSpot Daily, where we cover the top news stories in 15 minutes. I'm Callie. I'm joined by Michael.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
Yay. I had a lot of things to do over the weekend, so that's why I was out for Thursday and Friday.
And I was at a wedding, which is why I was out Thursday and Friday.
Oh, how was it?
It was really fun. And it was beautiful.
Yeah.
And
you cried.
I did cry because she walked down the aisle to the Yuri on Ice theme.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Not the theme song, but Yuri's Freescape theme. So.
Oh, man. Yeah, and I had to move out of the GameSpot frat house, so I had to say goodbye to a little piece of history. So it was an emotional weekend for both of us here.
Yeah.
But now it's time to put our emotions aside and bring y'all the news.
First thing is that there's red GameCube-style Switch controllers coming for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So PDP is making wired Switch controllers that come in the style of a GameCube controller. And they're designed with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in mind. They come in 3 colors. I'm just going to go ahead and scroll down to our little gallery. We got red for Mario, blue for Zelda, and pink for Pikachu.
Oh, that Zelda one is looking real fresh.
Look at that Hylian shield.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I think we're going to see Mario again.
That's tight.
And then Pikachu.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Black and yellow, black and yellow. That's tight. I like that. That's a damn design right there.
Yeah,
that's
it looks
cool.
real good. I want to know what the last picture is.
Oh, and you can. That's right. I was looking at the original picture, and I was like, "That's not the C stick.
Yeah, y'all
can't do that to the C stick, but it's removable, and you can put in the original C stick.
Yep.
And you get that authentic feel.
So, it's the button layout is identical to a GameCube controller, but with additions on top of that. So, the switch home and capture buttons, which you can see here.
Oh, yeah.
The detachable C-stick, like we just talked about, which can be swapped for that analog stick if you are so inclined. And then 2 shoulder buttons that match the Switch's layout as opposed to the OG controller's single Z button up here.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's right.
you get, I forget which side it's on now.
You get that. Oh, well, you get
It's been so long.
The ZL and ZR.
So you get
instead of just
you get
the
2
Z.
shoulders. Yeah. The controllers use a 10-foot USB cable that plugs directly into the Switch dock. The first-party GameCube controller, of course, requires that adapter that's really hard to get. So this is kind of nice. I'm a little confused, though. It doesn't sound like you can put in multiple from what we have for here.
Oh, for reals?
Yeah.
I was just thinking, this connects through USB. This would be a dope PC controller, man. Ooh, yeah.
That'd be awesome.
I would use an OG GameCube controller on PC, is what I'll say. I love that controller. Even though it's like ergonomically kind of dumb, I still fuck with it. I like it a lot. I like the feel of it. It's just like, it's nice and chunky. And of course, it has to be wired, because if this is for Smash Bros, you got to go wired. You can't have that latency when you're out there in your Smash tournaments. You know what I'm saying?
You need it. No release date so far.
Okay.
But PDP says, or the PDP site says, holiday season.
So, I mean, that's when Smash Bros is coming out too. So, I imagine they would be a little bit aligned with the release of Smash Bros Ultimate. And PDP, I have some experience with some of their products. I have a PDP Xbox One wired controller. That one's pretty dope. It actually works quite well. I really like the feel of the sticks, and so I would trust them in bringing y'all something that is authentic and feels good and works.
All right, awesome. Okay,
sick designs over there. Okay, so that was our opening story. Hope y'all had fun looking at some GameCube controllers, because I know there's some folk out there who love those controllers, including me. But crossplay? Are we going to talk about crossplay next? Is that
yes? Yeah. Why you said it like a question?
Because I wasn't sure if this was the next story, if it was the other one.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
EA wants Fortnite-style crossplay in its own game someday. So during an earnings call, EA CEO Andrew Wilson was asked directly if Battlefield 5 or other EA games will feature crossplay. He said it's quote, an important part of our future development profile, but did not confirm anything.
All right, and now I'll read a quote while Callie pulls up some sweet Battlefield 5 B-roll. Andrew Wilson, who dresses very nice. I think he's got a lot of swagger, and I like the man. I haven't met him personally, but I'm sure he's a cool dude. But he had this to say in particular. He said, "We have a vision on a 3 to 5 year time horizon where a great portion
time horizon
where a great portion of game experiences will exist in the cloud and be pushed to every device you own. And the game experience you have won't be measured by local CPU or GPU, but will be measured by screen size and session time you have, and will drive tremendous liquidity in a market
In
So-
a market. I don't.
That's a lot of business talk.
I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really understand most of that quote. He's
Well,
just talking about, he's basically just talking about cloud gaming.
Right. But
and
maybe
not answering the question. So.
maybe he'll clarify in his second part of his statement, which reads, we're looking at key franchises in terms of how we should deliver cross-platform play in a similar way that Fortnite has, especially. Some of our titles have a broad and diverse player base. Households typically have one console, so the ability to bring PC to console and console to mobile into that play experience can bring families together, can bring friends together, and we think it's important part of our future development profile, and both in terms of mobile games. I'm not going to finish that actually because it's a lot of business speak, PR speak.
Literally, he's just saying like, yeah, we're looking at crossplay. That's basically what it was.
Who isn't? A lot of the third party developers are like. They're coming out and they're talking about it because everyone is talking about it because Fortnite kind of set the tone for that sort of thing. But I think as third party developers, of course you want crossplay. I mean that means your games can last longer online and more people are inclined to play with each other. So it's no surprise that I guess EA is looking into it. I'm sure everyone's looking into it, but that 3 to 5 year time horizon, man. That's
time horizon sounds like
sounds like
a light gun game.
I was gonna say that sounds like an expansion pack for Horizon Zero Dawn.
Yeah, I do want to shout out Jess McDonald in the AU did a feature on crossplay and why it is not as likely as people would want it to be. It's a really cool feature.
Yes.
It's a video, so check that out on GameSpot, and I believe it's on YouTube now. I don't know if it was over the weekend, but it's a really cool feature.
Yeah, Jess put a lot of heart and soul into it. She put in a lot of work for that. So definitely check that out if you're interested in a deeper dive on crossplay and all that good stuff because we know that Jess over in the AU does some good work.
Mm-hmm. All right. Story 3.
Okay.
This one's we're going to go on this ride. All right. We're going to go on this ride together. GTA Online data miners found another Red Dead Redemption 2 weapon. This is from PC Gamer. So you can currently go on a scavenger hunt in GTA Online to find a golden double action revolver. If you complete the headshot challenge with it, it unlocks the weapon for use in Red Dead Redemption 2 later this year.
Okay.
That golden double action revolver.
Okay. That's tight.
We have a video of this from the Game File Gurus on YouTube.
Yes.
And we have skipped ahead to the part of the video that matters. Rockstar teased another crossover back in May, and the data miners seem to have uncovered it already. So from the Game File Gurus, they found the stone hatchet in the game's code. You have to go to 5 different locations on the map to capture or kill a target. And then you go to a 6th spot to receive the weapon. And I think that's where we are right now in here.
Yes. And once you have it, completing challenges unlocks it in Red Dead Redemption 2, just like with the revolver. Wait, what? Well, yeah, once you have it, completing the challenges unlocks it on Red Dead Redemption 2. But it only applies to the PS4 and Xbox One versions of GTA Online since Red Dead Redemption 2 isn't announced for PC. Mm-hmm. So keep that in mind.
The stone hatchet that you're seeing right now isn't live yet in the full game, so this is
this is
data
wild.
mining. Hence their name, the Game File Gurus. Makes a lot of sense. Meanwhile, Red Dead Redemption 2 comes to PS4 and Xbox One on October 26th.
So yeah, if you still play GTA Online, this is a little something for you to be excited about. I don't know. GTA Online takes care of itself. It's a cash cow. It's the Fortnite under the radar.
Yeah, I mean, GTA Online is just next level. GTA 5 is next level for Rockstar. And then I do want to do a quick PSA for Pokemon reasons.
Oh, yeah.
The next Pokemon movie hits theaters this November. It's called Pokemon the Movie, The Power of Us. And
I'm into that.
In Japan, it's Pokemon the Movie, Everyone's Story.
Okay.
But that sounds silly in English.
Why should we be excited about this?
I mean, I'm a little
suspect.
Sure, because the last Pokemon movie was really bad. It was fun to see in theaters, though. Like I will probably see this in theaters just for funsies. But real bad.
Does Pikachu says, "Damn Ash, get your ass up"? Did he say something like that, or like he speaks English? He says
he does.
Something to
Pikachu talks in the last one. I wrote an article about how it's terrible. So Anyway, that's all I have to say about that.
Cool. All right. We also have some other PSAs since we have time that we can spend on this. I know I was starting to pay attention to Overwatch League, and congrats to the London Spitfire for winning the championship for the first season of Overwatch League. That is that's some shit right there. So congrats to Moore Hussein. I'm sure you're very excited. Chris Beaumont, I know
Is that their team? I don't know.
I know. Well, I saw Timur. He was repping a London Spitfire jersey.
Oh, okay.
And I know Chris Beaumont has a London Spitfire shirt, so I'm sure he's hyped up about that.
Okay, they're probably real stoked.
Yeah, it's. I mean, they, was it Great Britain or the UK? Great Britain, England couldn't win the World Cup, but they got themselves a sweet Overwatch trophy. Instead,
hey, you win some, you lose some. We do have a Building the Overwatch League video series if you're interested in kind of the background of that. And then Alessandra also did some reporting from the finals.
Yes.
You can check it out on GameSpot. Weirdly enough, the hotel I was at for this wedding was playing the Overwatch League finals.
Wow.
In the bar, and we were all like, because it's a gamer wedding, so we were kind of like, this is weird.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
It was
that was the grossest phrase, gamer wedding. That's not what I meant. It was just like a game industry.
All your friends.
Yeah.
All your friends who play video games.
Yeah. Well, like specifically, a lot of industry people were there. So, yeah.
Cool.
Oh, and there's a $1 million prize for winning Overwatch League, which is
that's a lot of money.
Nothing on Dota.
That's $1 million more than I have.
It is $1 million more. So
actually, that's more than $1 million than I have because I have negative money. Actually, let's not talk about that.
All right. I think we're about wrapped up. What did you watch this weekend? What did you get up to?
Oh, let me tell you about some. Okay, so I moved out of my old house, and then so I wanted to put something on in the background while I was like packing all my shit or moving it out to my car. So I was like, I want to put some anime in the background so my old roommates can check out what they were missing out on. So I put on.
Wait, because you are the last GameSpot person to live in the GameSpot frat house.
Yeah.
Now there are no more GameSpot people.
Yeah, it was Justin lived there, Mike Mahardy lived there, Jake lived there. Tim Turry was never GameSpot, but he's homies with us, so he was there. Mm-hmm. And then Eric Taylor, who you may never met, which is good for you. And I'm just kidding. He's not that bad. But anyway, back to the story. So he's a good guy. He's a good friend. So I put on Boruto in the background. I was like, I want to put on something light, something I don't need to sit down and pay attention to. So I put on Boruto in the background. Yeah. And so, by the way, I'm supposed to be cleaning my house and moving all my stuff. So I literally like stood there for half an hour and I was just like watching Boruto. I was like, oh, this is tight. Oh, hell yeah. Like, it's cool. So I was watching Boruto when I was supposed to be cleaning my house. And I don't know if I want to know what the consensus is among Naruto fans. I don't know if they already moved on and said, okay, y'all trying to juice the franchise right now, and we see what you're trying to do. And we've moved on to like other shonen like My Hero Academia. But I was having fun with it. It was cool to see like Naruto who's being a kind of a bad dad. Bad dads.
There's a lot of bad dads in anime.
Yeah, Naruto, he's
Believe
not...
Believe
it. He's not like bad. He's just like he's unaware. He's kind of dumb.
Isn't he though? Is he like Goku or is he?
I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Dragon Ball. Damn, I shouldn't have said that on live air. But anyway, Boruto's tight. I'm digging it. I think I'm gonna like actually sit down and watch it rather than put it on in the background. So
nice.
Let me know. Hit me up on Twitter and let me know how you feel about Boruto. Naruto Next Generation. Mm-hmm. Is that what it's called?
I don't know anything about Naruto. I know Sasuke sucks.
Sasuke.
I know Sasuke. I know I've seen the Lee Gaara fight. That's like 3 episodes long.
Ooh, Gaara's
and I'm a Gaara. I'm a Gaara fan. Based on that alone, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah.
You watch anything though?
I haven't been watching anime, but I did start Riverdale.
Oh, that's right.
So here's the chain of events. I'm getting ready for this wedding. I'm really stressed out. I was a bridesmaid in the wedding, and I was like, bah. So I started watching American Vandal, which is a spoof documentary. It's like making fun of murder documentaries on Netflix, or it's like a parody of those things. And I watch a lot of those. So I was watching American Vandal, which is about a guy it's about a bunch of spray painted dicks on teachers' cars, and they do like a whole documentary on it. So I finished that, and I was like yearning for some high school drama because there was like a little bit of high school drama, and I was like, okay, I need like something that I can just kind of like relax to. And then I was recommended Riverdale, and at first I was like, I'm not gonna like Riverdale, and then I watched like 6 episodes yesterday, and now I like Riverdale.
That's basically what happened with me and Boruto.
Yeah. So sometimes you just got to sit down and give a show a chance.
Yeah. So there you go. 2 recommendations from us, Boruto and Riverdale. Ooh, because they have so much in common. Well, quick, what's the elevator pitch for Riverdale? Because I'm not too familiar with it, but I hear everyone talking about it.
It's set in the Archie comics universe. So it's like Betty, Veronica, Archie, Jughead.
Okay.
Cole Sprouse from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody is in it. And basically it's like dark Archie. It starts with like a student's death, and then like it just goes from there. And there's like relationship drama, there's student teacher relationships, real bad. There's
this sounds tight.
There's murder. It has like just enough corniness to like give you that like like if you're like, oh, I miss Degrassi, like just I need like the high school drama, but also I really want to know what the murder
sounds a little bit like Danganronpa.
At
least how you describe it.
It has sure. There's things that it has in common with Twin Peaks in that it is high school drama, small town. The teenagers act like 25-year-olds, and they have the relationship maturity of like mid-20s people in some ways, and then but there's like football shit. It's not supernatural so far. Don't tell me anything about it. I'm really into it.
Real quick, where can I watch this?
Netflix.
Okay, cool. I am actually genuinely intrigued right now because I had not known what Riverdale was really about. But now, oh boy, come back next week or come back tomorrow so I can report to you how I feel about Riverdale.
Yeah. No, there's some corny shit in it. Just like the first episode, I was like, ooh, I'm really going to hate this. And then like 2 episodes later, I was like, I want to know who Archie fucks. So like I'm in it anyway.
Oh, damn.
That is that's all we have.
All right.
For you.
Boruto and Riverdale. You heard it here first.
Yep. And then also GameCube controllers for Smash.
Oh, right.
Fortnite-style crossplay at EA, and also
what was the third story?
Red Dead Redemption 2 weapons in GTA Online.
And congrats to the London Spitfire for winning the Overwatch League Finals.
Hell yeah. Okay, we got to go. We will see you guys tomorrow.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.